I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was no life. Living is so dear, nor did I wish to practice resignation, unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep and suck out all of the marrow of life, to live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to put to rout all that was not life, to cut a board of swath and shave close, to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest terms. Let us spend one day as deliberately as nature, and not be thrown off the track by every nutshell and mosquito's wing that falls in the browse. Let us rise early and fast, or break fast, gently, and without perturbation. Let company come and let company go. Let the bells ring and the children cry, determined to make a day of it. Live in each season as it passes. Breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and resign yourself to the influence of the earth. Time is but the stream I go fishing in. I drink at it, but while I drink, I see the sandy bottom and detect how shallow it is. It's thin and currents slide away, but eternity remains. I would drink deeper, fish in the sky, whose bottom is pebbly with start. I cannot count one. I know not the first letter of the alphabet. I have always been regretting that I was not as wise as the day I was born. The intellect is a cleaver. It discerns and rifts its way into the secret of things. I do not wish to be any more busy with my hands than is necessary. My head is hands and feet. I feel all my best facilities concentrated in it. My instinct tells me that my head is an organ for burrowing, as some creatures use their snout and forepaws, and with it I would mine and burrow my way through these hills. I think that the richest vein is somewhere hereabouts, and so by the divining rod and thin raising vapors I judge, and here I will begin to mine. We need the tonic of wilderness. At the same time that we are earnest to explore and learn all things, we require that all things be mysterious and unexplained, that the land and sea be indefinitely wild, unsurveyed and unfathomed by us because unfathomable. We can never have enough of nature. The life in us is like the water in the river. It may rise this year higher than man has ever known it, and flood the parched uplands. Even this may be the eventful year which will drown out all our muskrats. It was not always dry land where we dwell. I see far inland the banks which the stream anciently washed before science began to record its freshets. If the day and night are such that you greet them with joy, and life emits a fragrance like flowers and sweet-scented herbs, is more elastic, more starry, more immortal, that is your success. All nature is your congratulation, and you have cause momentarily to bless yourself. The greatest gains and values are farthest from being appreciated. We easily come to doubt if they exist. We soon forget them. They are the highest reality. Perhaps the facts most astounding and most real are never communicated by man to man. The true harvest of my daily life is somewhat as intangible and indescribable as the tints of morning or evening. It is a little stardust caught, a segment of the rainbow which I have clutched. We must learn to reawaken and keep ourselves awake, not by mechanical aids, but by an infinite expectation of dawn, which does not forsake us, even in our soundest sleep. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. I did not wish to live what was no life. Living is so dear, nor did I wish to practice resignation, unless it was quite necessary. I wanted to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life, live so sturdily and Spartan-like as to put to rout all that was not life, to cut broad swath and shave close, to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest